Hi, and welcome back to the 8th episode of Nordic Talks. My name is Pauline Madani, and I'm the founder and managing director of Nordic Homeworks. Today, we're going to talk about the history of Nordic Homeworks. And with me, I have Sarah van der Loo. You have been with us since 2010. Welcome to Nordic Talks.
Thank you so much. So I've been here at Nordic Homeworks since 2010 and obviously was brought on to help you to build the brand regionally and especially here in the UAE. So we obviously have the two brands that we're working with, which is the Cars brand from Sweden, which is a flooring, fantastic flooring that we've been so lucky to work with, and also as Nordic Homeworks.
So what is the difference? Many of our clients are not quite sure. What are we?
Yeah, so obviously we are very similar. It is like a twofold kind of situation, but Nordic Homeworks specializes in the service aspect, whereas Cars is the product. So when we're talking about the product and the service, it is actually split into two.
And that's why we're called Cars by Nordic Homeworks.
Exactly.
Because one could not be with the other.
Yes. So when I was first brought on, it was kind of more separated, and then we decided together to rebrand it as Cars by Nordic Homeworks because it is the Cars brand, which is available globally, but as Nordic Homeworks is what we give our touch to it, so it's by us.
All right, Sarah, so let's speak a little bit more about our history, Cars history, as well as Nordic Homeworks. We're now approaching 17 years. So what is your take?
Well, I think what was amazing is it was when I was able to visit the factory in Sweden. The Cars factory is located in the south of Sweden in a really small town called Nybro, which is just surrounded by forests.
One of the things that really I loved about being in Sweden last time was being out in the forest. And when you stand there and there's thousands and thousands of trees around you and they're more than 100 years old, and this is really being part of a long history. I mean, these floors that we bring to Dubai, they are sometimes older than your grandparents, so it's true history.
I think just being there and really getting to experience where it all started in 1857 and until today, it's obviously still there, but getting to experience firsthand where the brand started, how all their processes have changed and developed over the years, meeting all the people who worked for generations. It's just like a family lineage that worked at the factory, and there's just so much pride in what they do, but still so humble and real love for the product and how they actually appreciate and value the forest. And you really just get so inspired, and being able to bring a little bit of that kind of story to the UAE has been incredible. So for us to be able to bring this fantastic natural product from the forests of Sweden to Dubai and with this rich history has been invaluable.
All right, so let's go into Nordic Homeworks and the history and the branding that you've been working with for the past 12 years. Explain a little bit, what is it that you focus on?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what's really exciting about working with Cars is that we're not just selling a building material or putting a flooring in and into a project. It's really about being part of developing the UAE history. So it's about more than a product. It's about bringing in that whole story into a space. So that's really our mission, is to make people understand that it's not just about a product.
So what is our touch?
It is really about the people, I believe, and the kind of service that we give. We often say it's like a boutique service, but that kind of sounds kind of fluffy and kind of such a broad term. But once you really understand what that boutique service is about for us, it's really the individuals and what the kind of passion that everyone brings to their job. And I think that really reflects in everything that we do. I think what really makes our brand so strong is our people. And obviously we're working with a fantastic product, but at the end, as a Nordic Homeworks side, we're really able to be so strong because of our people and because of the passion, because of the kind of well, our own experiences and history here as well. Having so much knowledge about this one product, this one brand, we've really become experts. But it really is about how we handle each individual, each client with utmost support, with utmost dedication. And I think that's what really, it's a really different experience.
So we look forward to welcome you. Follow us on social media and find a date for our upcoming Saffron Bun Santa Lucia event. Thank you so much for joining this month's episode. We look forward to see you next time. Take care.